I was recently playing a historical video game and decided that my character should at the time make its way to Jerusalem as a kind of pilgrimage. Yes, I know I am nerdy. Anyway, it involved horizontally crossing the Mediterranean Sea, which was a great distance. I was in a little ship and was close to the end of the journey when all of a sudden an immense fog appeared and I could no longer see the coastline. I am so grateful to God that even in trying to stay entertained in my dark night of the soul, He maintained an earnest, eager effort to teach me lessons. Unless you have really wanted God and miracles and blessings, and I mean clearly desired Him, above all things, above all people, above all ideas, above even yourself, the dark night of the soul is an automatic response for the true Christian. It is possible that any soul can enter it, but generally it involves a lot of previous victories in your life with God and then further a deepening maturity that God wants you to have before an avalanche of divine favor and immense blessings. Here's my point. The soul is the ship in this example, and the dark night of the soul is the fog. The fog doesn't change the destination or your ability to travel to it. It merely makes you incapable of seeing it. Jerusalem still exists, but you don't see it anymore. You witness the fog. And in reality one is confused, hurt, bewildered, demonstrating a severe amount of stress and almost a feeling of a sense of betrayal. We say, God, I loved you, I chose this, why the fog now? Why darken the path when all I want is you in my life? Why punish a thorough individual? It is not a punishment. It is not a betrayal. The fog is there to make you realize that God doesn't want you to pilot the ship. His strong hands are on the rudder, His winds guide the sails. Whether you believe or don't believe, the process is no longer dependent on you anymore or what you even believe. This is a sign of immense joy. If you fix your eyes on the fog and your current predicament, the ego will panic, but if you admit that everything is okay and watch the miracles of God's navigation take place, you will arrive to your own Jerusalem.